Hey YouTube, just want to do another video today. It's a rainy day outside again. I thought it was April showers bring May flowers. I didn't know it's supposed to rain this much in May. You never know with Texas weather, you just never know. So we're stuck inside today. Paul's laying on the floor. He's pouting because he wants to go do his daily thing and he can't because it's too muddy. But that brought to mind a topic I wanted to touch on today. I haven't done a video quite like this before. We're going to see how it goes. By the way, this is Papa Jason. Paul's on the floor. Like I said, this is Life with Paul. Today's video is basically Paul and I established a relationship when he was a little bitty puppy. And he looks to me for guidance on everything. He depends on me to provide for him for everything. You know, within reason. There's some things he decides to do on his own, and he's fine with doing that, but the major life necessities and the most important things, he depends on me for. And he lets me know and he asks for things. Sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't. Well, dogs are funny that even if you don't give them what they want, they may pout. Some even throw fits. I've watched the videos, those are funny. But still, when it comes down to it, they still look to you for everything. When you ask them to do something, they still do it. Even if they don't want to, they do it. And why it brings it to mind to me today is I saw a video last night that got me thinking about it, and then with Paul's pouting on the floor, it reminded me of it again. It's what if a dog displays to us how we should be viewing God? I know in videos in the past I said I'm not going to preach at you. Well, today I may preach at you a little bit. How often do we get mad because we don't get what we want? So we, I don't know, stop going to church. Skip out on prayer today. It happens. I mean, we're human. God gave us free choice, and he gave it to us for a reason, because he wants us to choose him. Paul has that option. He has the option of not listening to me. He chooses not to. He listens to me and he obeys what I want from him. And in return, he reaps the rewards. Well, if you have a relationship with God, it's the same way. We listen to what God tells us. And if we obey and do what he's instructed us to do, we get the benefits out of that. It's called a blessing. I'm not saying just do it for the blessing. Do it because God asked you to. It's the right thing to do. But too often, I don't know, especially in the United States, I don't know about the rest of the world, but I know in the United States, we just run rampant. We do whatever we want, when we want, and how we want. Well, that's not the way God instructed us. And we're never satisfied. God gives us enough, we ask for more. He gives us more, we ask for more. It's never enough. You know, when we should view our relationship with God the way that thief on the cross did when Jesus was crucified. That thief on the cross didn't ask him for anything. He could have asked him, save me from this. Get me out of this. Jesus had the power to. I mean, he had the power to get himself out of it. But what did that thief ask him? Remember me when you get to your Father's kingdom. That's all he asked. We should not be asking more than that. Yet we do. We ask for homes and bags of money and, spouses and, endless material things. That tends to be what we ask for, is material things that are meaningless. They burn away. You can't take them with you. What it brought to mind was a scripture from that video I saw last night. Let me get my Bible here so I can read it to you. It is Matthew, I forgot what chapter it was. Matthew 11. And it begins in verse 18. It says, "For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he was a demon. The Son of Man comes eating and drinking, and they say, look, a glutton and a winebibber, a friend of tax collectors and sinners." What that is saying, at least to me, what it is saying is, no matter what Jesus does, no matter what God does, we're never satisfied. The John is talking about there is John the Baptist. John the Baptist was ordained by God, sent by God, in the will of God, and doing the mission that was foretold in the Old Testament. And they complained. Then Jesus came, God himself in the flesh, healing, and because before this, he was healing people. He restored sight to the blind. He told John, he told the disciples to go back and tell John, who was in prison, that the deaf hear, the blind see, the lame walk, the lame are healed, or the lame walk, the lepers are healed. And what happens? It's not enough. They wanted more proof that he's God. They wanted more. It's never enough. So what if I viewed God today the way my dog views me? I am who I am in my dog's life. He knows I'm the leader of the pack because he looks at everything in the context of a pack. And he knows I'm the leader of the pack. And that's all he needs to know. He doesn't ask anything more. I mean, he wants treats. He wants his playtime. He wants those things because he enjoys those things. And I let him do those things. But he doesn't ask for anything more. He doesn't ask for fancy vacations. He doesn't want a bigger house. He doesn't ask for other dogs. I ask for other dogs. Hint to my wife. Love you, babe. But in all seriousness, we tend to view God and Jesus as more of a genie in a lamp than we do as a God. It's only what he can do for me, not what he has already done for me in my place, that I don't have to endure because he did. I hope this video doesn't revolt some people. I hope it reaches people. I encourage you today, if you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, I pray that you get one. He's right there waiting on you. All you got to do is call out to him. He doesn't ask anything more except that you accept him and believe who he is, who he says he is. That's it. You don't have to get your life straight. You don't have to make a certain amount of money. You don't have to look a certain way. You can be a homeless beggar on the streets that are still addicted to drugs, still using, with a pipe in their mouth right now. And he'll still take you. That's all he's asking. All I ask my dog is, do the things that I ask you to do. And I reward you for doing those. God's the same way. All I have to do is understand He is who He says He is. That He is the leader of my pack, so to speak. And accept that. Do what He asks. And then He's happy with me. The Christian walk is that simple. Our minds, especially in the United States, complicate it when it doesn't have to be that complicated. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Sorry we couldn't have Paul out today. It's too muddy, and we got more rain coming. If you're watching the videos, there's something like 70% of people that watch the videos are not subscribers. Shame on you. Subscribe. There'll be more videos like this coming in the future. I can't deny my faith. I'm not going to make it a point to preach at you. I might share scripture with you. I'm going to share Jesus with you. Hopefully that comes through in my walk, in my daily life. But if you're not a believer, two things. I encourage you to have a relationship with Jesus. Number two, I love you the same anyway. So with that, we're gonna sign off. Videos are still coming out Mondays and Fridays. They come out at 4 p.m. now. Watch the videos, like the videos, share them with somebody who needs them, and please subscribe to the channel. So with that, watch for the life lessons, learn from the lessons, and be the best version of you the world has ever seen.